This talk has been prepared and delivered using the subject of the presentation, CherryPy and Wiki-to-Speech. 2 Python-based tools. CherryPy is an object-oriented HTTP framework for Python. It allows you to put a browser interface on your Python applications. The Wiki-to-Speech project delivers an interactive educational experience using wiki-based scripts. The scripts play using text-to-speech. This gives the output of the collaborative system a consistent voice. The combination of CherryPy and Wiki-to-Speech yields a system for delivering a browser-based interaction which includes spoken output. This talk will introduce each part of this system and show how to author presentations like this one. This short example program, called adder.py, gives a demonstration of basic CherryPy. This adds 2 numbers when you click Submit. It then returns the result for display in the browser. This is how the program plays in the browser. Enter 2 and 3 and click Submit and the browser displays 5. Note the syntax of the web address. Localhost means CherryPy is a web server running on your local machine. 8080 is the port. Then comes a function name, add. This is followed by a question mark and the values of the 2 variables, a and b. The variables are separated by an ampersand sign. To make this magic happen in Python, import CherryPy Quick Start and use it to call an appropriately named base class for your application. The top level in the CherryPy web service is like the index.html file for a website, so we start with a function called index. To enable the browser to find and display the output of this function, we give it the CherryPy expose decorator. The function returns a form, coded in HTML. The form has an action, add, which matches the name of the function we want Python to execute when the form returns with values for the inputs. Note how variables a and b are in quotes within the HTML form, but they became normal Python variable names in the function. This is the magic of CherryPy. At this point, many CherryPy tutorials will stop and say, "Now go open your web browser," but Python has a handy function which can do this for you. Running this code will automatically open a new browser tab. Again, what you will see in the browser are the 2 input fields and the Submit button. When you enter some values and click the Submit button, CherryPy will convert the action from the form into a call to the function in the program and return the result. With Wiki-to-Speech, a script for the presentation can be posted on a wiki page, like the one shown here. We can make a copy of the web address. Then paste the web address into a form created using CherryPy. Clicking the Open button will fetch the script from the wiki into Python. The script can simply be a list of slide image file names with the text for each slide. The Wiki-to-Speech function called showSlide returns the image wrapped in a hypertext link. This means clicking anywhere on the image will advance to the next slide. One other trick which helps Wiki-to-Speech work smoothly is calling the speech generation on a separate thread. The comma indicated by the arrow is required. Even though we pass only one argument, the phrase to speak, the arguments for a thread must be a tuple. Creating the voiceover script for a presentation involves adding notes the presentation in OpenOffice. PowerPoint has the same feature. You can then save the PowerPoint in the ODP format of OpenOffice. The slides need to be saved out as images, either via Save as HTML in OpenOffice, or via Save as JPEG in PowerPoint. Since the ODP file contains XML readable by Python, a utility program can extract the voiceover text. The resulting script file can be posted on a wiki. Playing the script with Wiki-to-Speech delivers the kind of presentation you have just watched. That gives you an idea of how CherryPy and Wiki-to-Speech can work together to make browser-based presentations with computer-generated voiceover. To download a copy of this presentation and the Python code to play it, please visit wiki2speech.org.